Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm here at the Seattle Center, and I'm participating in one of their events over here, and it's called the Dia de Muertos festivities, or exhibition rather. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Dia de Muertos is roughly translated to Day of the Dead. And if you guys remember the Disney Pixar movie Coco, which was released a couple of years ago, which kind of depicts the celebration of how the Mexican, Latin, and South American cultures celebrate their dead. And a really, really cute movie if you guys haven't seen it before. Normally, under normal circumstances, for example, just obviously with COVID, it throws everything out of whack, but right now in the Seattle Center, they're setting up altars, and it's like a little bit of an exhibition where people could come and take a look and see just how the Dia de Muertos celebrates their Day of the Dead. And one of the cool things I got a chance to do was interview one of the people who created one of these altars.
Hi, my name is Ramona Flores Cavazos, and I'm here at Fisher Pavilion at the Seattle Center for the Dia de Muertos Festival. I want to first of all thank the committee for inviting me to participate in the festival this year. It's an honor and a privilege. This is the altar that was built by my daughter and myself. Dia de Muertos honors the lives of loved ones who have passed and honors their memories. It's a very, very beautiful tradition, and I'm very honored to have been invited to set up this altar dedicated to family members who have passed away from COVID. In the year 2020, first year of COVID, I have 7 family members who passed away within a 6-month period. And this altar pays respect to them and honors their memories. I have my Tío Ruben here in this front picture. He contracted the virus from a nurse that was working in the senior living facility that he was living at in Yakima. Next to him on this same level is a comadre Olivia from Moses Lake. Up here we have compadres from McAllen, Mauro and Marcy. Here is an aunt from Chicago who passed away also from COVID. And on the top corner here is my brother and my sister-in-law. They were in a hospital in Yakima, and they were 73 years old when they passed. They had been married for 55 years, and they passed away hand in hand at the exact same time and moment. They took their last breaths together after 55 years of marriage. To be able to honor my relatives in this manner is really a privilege. Dia de Muertos is about honoring the memories of our loved ones, and I'm privileged and honored to be able to share that with the community today. And I thank you.
And when you hear the way she describes the stories of how she had lost a lot of her loved ones just last year due to COVID, it really gets, when she was telling me her story, it really makes me appreciate just the fact that a lot of times we do take our loved ones for granted. And I was just talking to her and explained that, someone like me, who I'm still in my 30s, you assume that death is not going to happen until much, much later, right? And same thing with our parents. We assume that our parents, our loved ones, our dog, our cats, our brothers and sisters are going to be with us forever until they're not. So the one nice thing about this is that it gets you to really appreciate, or at least it gets you to remind yourself to appreciate all of the loved ones in your life, because at some point, one way or another, we all move on from this life and move on to the next, and depending on what you believe and all that. So I thought it was really, really cool. And just the way people set up their altars, just like, generally with tradition, you put a picture of the person who has passed from this world. You set some food, some drinks, and just kind of like their favorite activities that they like to do while they were still alive. And it doesn't have to include just people. It's kind of nice that people also included things like their pets, their cats, their dogs. And so it's a really, really cool event. And this event's going on till November 7th, which is basically next Sunday. And I do want to mention that, this event is completely free. It's for anyone who wants to come in and just kind of see just how the Mexican culture, Latin and South American cultures really celebrate their loved ones. And if you go across the street from the Seattle Center, there is a little art exhibition where people can come and buy these really, really fascinating face mask decorations. People can buy postcards as well as some of the arts that they have displayed on the walls over there. So highly recommend checking them out. And the one thing I do want to mention is that they do have a community altar of people to essentially create their own altar, right? So each individual altar that you see is a volunteer or an organizer who is basically displaying the people who they have lost over the years, such as grandparents, brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And people can come to this event as well and bringing some pictures and items and trinkets that they want to showcase and put it on the central community altar for people to display, because again, losing a loved one is never easy, and this is one nice way to just really get people to remember their loved ones and just learn to appreciate the life that they once had, and just to remember that, you know, life is short. Life is short, and death, honestly, it comes for all of us, and it's just it's a good reminder to just live life the best you can in the way that you can, and just to really appreciate the people and the loved ones around you. So, you know, really nice thing to remember. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I would really appreciate if you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.